This photo shows 5-month-old Kason Thomas and his brother Kair. Columbus police say a woman named Nala Jackson stole the car the boys were in at 9:45 last night outside this Donato's Pizza restaurant just south of Ohio State's campus.
The mom was at Donato's to retrieve food for a DoorDash order. Once on scene, employees of the Donato's stated a homeless female, Nala Jackson, was in the restaurant and left when the victim walked in.
About 4 hours later, a statewide Amber Alert was issued. Then a little after 4 this morning, a person happened to find Kair Thomas still in his car seat in a parking lot at the Dayton International Airport. Kair has been reunited with his family, but the search for Kason continues.
The search continues Wednesday, December 21st, 2022, for Kason Thomas, who remains unaccounted for after he and his twin brother were left in a running car while their mother picked up a food order from a restaurant in Columbus, Ohio, Short North neighborhood around 9:45 p.m. Monday. The vehicle connected to the abduction has not been found, but it is thought to have heavy left side damage and purple paint transfer from a crash along Interstate 70 near Huber Heights. About 9:45 p.m. Monday, December 19th, police received a call from the Donato's Pizza along North High Street reporting a stolen vehicle with twin 5-month-old children inside, Kason and Kair Thomas. Their mother had gone inside the store to retrieve a DoorDash order. By 9:52 p.m., officers arrived at the store. Employees told police a homeless woman named Nala Jackson was in the store. Jackson left when the victim walked in and is believed to have stolen the mother's car. Jackson was later positively identified by employees. By 10:17 p.m., more than 50 officers started a grid pattern search of the area, aided by police helicopter. At 10:30 p.m., other law enforcement agencies were notified of the search, including the Ohio State Highway Patrol and Police Department at Ohio State University and in Grandview and Upper Arlington. At 11 p.m., other police agencies investigated Jackson's former address as well as 3 known homeless camps. By 11:45 p.m., Columbus Police Sergeant Kyle Fishburne requested the state Amber Alert from the Ohio State Highway Patrol. At 12:05 a.m. Tuesday, December 20th, that alert had not been fulfilled. Columbus Police Deputy Chief again requested an Amber Alert from the patrol. At 12:30 a.m., additional detectives were called in from home to aid in the search. By 1:37 a.m., the Amber Alert was issued. At 4:15 a.m., police received a call that Kair Thomas was abandoned near the Dayton International Airport. The airport police told Fox 8 sister station WDTN that Kair Thomas was found in a car seat, wrapped up in a quilt jumper by a passenger who was walking in the economy lot and heard the baby crying. The baby was examined by medics and returned to his parents, police said Tuesday afternoon. By 6 a.m., city police investigators left to follow leads in the Dayton area, where Jackson is believed to have connections. By 11:15 a.m., police in Huber Heights informed Columbus police that the suspect's vehicle was seen on surveillance footage from a crash. The crash occurred before Kair Thomas was left at the airport, Columbus Police Deputy Chief said. Their request is, please return him to any safe location, the Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryan said at a news conference. A fire department, a hospital, shopping center, any public place where someone will find the baby. They're begging for the safe return of Kason. The twin boys' father, Lashays Thomas, on Tuesday evening described how he and other family members spent the day searching shopping centers and neighborhoods in the Dayton area for signs of Kason. It's indescribable, the father stated. There's no words for this, he said, of the anguish searching for his missing son. On Wednesday morning, members of the twins' family held a conference call among themselves to determine next steps, according to Megan Bocook. Bocook, a victim's advocate with the Doc Ellis Foundation, a national organization created by the late Pittsburgh Pirate pitcher to assist minority families with missing people is representing the family. We've got quite a few family members in the mix today, so we're just trying to figure out what's the best plan of action is, she said. Those involved in the search for Kason may split into two groups, with one going to Dayton and the other staying in Columbus, or focus their efforts on just one city, she said. We're trying to get a plan in place of where we're going. The search for Kason is continuing Wednesday after authorities and families spent much of Tuesday in Dayton searching for the 5-month-old. Columbus police issued a BOLO all points bulletin to 5 neighboring states, including Michigan, Pennsylvania, Indiana, West Virginia, and Kentucky, for those law enforcement agencies to immediately alert Columbus if any call 911 reports seeing Jackson, Kason, or the stolen 2010 Honda Accord. The division sent out the bulletin on Tuesday, but tweeted out an update late Wednesday morning. The stolen car is a 4-door black sedan, has a ripped temporary Ohio registration tag, a missing front bumper, tinted windows, and a white bumper sticker with the phrase West Side City Toys on the back. Columbus Division of Police Sergeant Jeff Mooney said law enforcement is following up on every tip and lead they get, and fortunately or unfortunately, they've gotten lots of them from people eager to help, but they don't know even the general area where the suspect is at this point. The description of the car is so general, and police have gotten tips about sightings of the woman from all over the state. Amber Alerts, which unlike BOLO alerts include sending messages to cell phones directly, have not been sent out in those neighboring states until there is information indicating Jackson went in that state. An Amber Alert cannot be sent out there. It is something that they're working tirelessly on and allocating a lot of manpower and every resource they can think of to find the baby. A dozen or so people gather outside of Donato's Pizza in the short north Wednesday morning at a vigil urging for the safe return of Kason Thomas. Following prayers and words of encouragement, the twins' paternal grandmother, Fonda Thomas, choked back tears as she spoke about her grandson who was still missing. He is just the most adorable baby. He has the best smile, she said. We don't even know what else he has to show us, but what we've seen in these last 5 months, we want to continue to see every day and continue to have him with us to grow. Thomas said the goal was to bring Kason home by the end of the day. She added that she had only just heard Kason's laugh for the first time last weekend and desperately looks forward to seeing him grow up once he's returned home. Assistant Columbus Police Chief LaShawna Potts also attended the vigil and said there have been no sightings so far of Kason or suspect Nala T. Jackson, who's 24. They said they're checking every lead that they can and that their officers and detectives have been working around the clock and that they will not sleep until the baby is brought home. If you know anything about the missing Columbus twin suspect abductor, these are ways you can help. During a press conference on Tuesday, Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant urged anyone in the public with additional information on the potential whereabouts of the suspect Nala T. Jackson to call the Columbus Police tip line at 614-645-4266. Those who want to join the search for the still missing twin, Kason Thomas, can email info@docellisfoundation.com to volunteer, provide resources, or donate items to assist, according to the Facebook post from Doc Ellis Foundation. Multiple law enforcement agencies have joined in the search for the missing child. Officers from the Ohio State Patrol, Ohio State University, Grandview, and Upper Arlington Police Department have visited more than a dozen addresses formerly associated with Jackson, Bryant said. 3 homeless camps were also checked. Nala T. Jackson, 24, identified by police Tuesday as their prime suspect in the abduction, has previous run-ins with law enforcement on child endangerment charges and allegations, court records show. Most recently, in September 2021, Jackson allegedly fled on foot with her children during a supervised visit at a National Youth Advocate Center, which held emergency custody over her children, police reported. Police alleged that 2 NYAC employees followed her on foot for several blocks and tried to regain control of the children, where Jackson flagged down a stranger's vehicle and got in the car. The driver ordered Jackson to leave the car, police allege, after NYAC staff informed him that driving off with Jackson would be a crime. In June 2021, Jackson pled guilty to child endangerment charges after her 11-month-old daughter fell down an apartment staircase, according to court record. Police said Jackson did not respond to EMS personally seeking entry into the building, compelling Columbus firefighters to force entry into the residence. Jackson did not respond to police or firefighters until they contacted her in her bedroom, court records indicate. Jackson was sentenced to serve 13 days in prison for the charges and 2 years of probation, which she remains on at the time of this latest incident. If you have any information about the whereabouts of this child, or if you've seen anything, or you in those surrounding states, please be on the lookout for this baby. I know this family is completely terrified about the incidents that have occurred. We just want justice to be served and the child to be brought back home safely and sound. We thank God that the first child was left and nothing happened with the child, but where's the next child? We need to bring him home, and please be kind. I know there are people upset because the children were left in the car while she picked up her DoorDash order, but we don't know the circumstances of why she had to have her kids with her, and we don't need to focus on that part. We need to just focus on trying to do what we can to put the word out to help bring this child home. So I do appreciate you guys for watching. Please comment your thoughts below and let me know your thoughts on this. This is so heartbreaking and sad to me. I just keep thinking about this little baby, this precious, beautiful little boy. But I do want to thank you so much again for watching. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.